Shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Javon Judah, and I just want to drop a quick video and trying to reflect a little bit and to give you brothers and sisters courage and to more confirm about what it is that we're going through here at the end of days, the end of time, last days, last battle, and y'all. Most definitely, this is a time where we need to be trying to our best to stay in the Word, even though we're living in the flesh and we have aspects of our life that come at us physically. This is still a battle that is starting out in the spirit, and everything is spirit, even if you can see it with your physical eyes. And for those of you and those of us who are going through this process, we're just the Father has allowed us to be ahead of the game because we're able to see and experience spiritual things on a high enough level, but this is all according to His will. And sometimes it don't seem like a gift because it's something brand new to us, but it's a beautiful thing, man. Because our Father, has had to choose each and every one of us to awaken our senses, so to speak, to be able to have this experience. And just as He told, just as it said in the Bible about the devil wanting to sift Peter, and he was Yahweh Shah was like telling him, like, the devil has desired to sift you. That's also part of what's going on with us. But He prayed for us, and we're going through this process, man. Not only so we can see that the devil's already defeated through Yahweh Shah Hamashiach in our lives. He has already conquered them. And because we are His disciples, and because He has chosen us to be His loved ones and His disciples, part of the first fruits that He's already defeated in our life as well. And we're learning, everybody in the body has like different skills and different ministries, and it's like that, so we can help each other out in the area that we're good in. So our battle is the same, but the gifts of the spirit, will give you different according to the Father's will. You have different skills and different powers and spiritual gifts. So our spiritual gift is to be able to recognize spiritual things and even more. So we supposed to strengthen our brothers and sisters each and every day while today is today. So all of you brothers and sisters, man, to the best of your ability, man, always stay in the Word. Prayer. Fasting, and check the Bible out for what that means. As far as we know, it has something to do with, like, food and water. But at the same time, He said to loose the bands and all of that is the fact. And it's got a lot to do with forgiveness. It's got a lot to do with your everything that you see as something that you would like. You have to give that up. You know. And one thing that I have noticed in mine, man, if I'm not, He said, no man that warreth. Basically, if you're a soldier, no man that warreth entangleth himself in the things of this life. And we all have had to give up our family, and those are, even that's not part of our family, who we love, who we wanted to have a good relationship with, to walk with Yahweh Shah and God the right way. And He, in our case, loved us so much that He did it for us, what we could not do for ourselves. Because we're weak, He's strong. So that's how much He loved us, that He will remove them from our life by Himself. You know, some brothers and sisters are good with interpreting dreams, man, like Daniel, and he most definitely speak through those too. Of course, we know this. And another good brother nowadays that is very good with that is Minister Kevin Ewing, and a couple other people, but I know for sure him. And it's basically we out of our comfort zone because we had to unlearn everything of the world to start trying to learn spiritual things, and you really don't have a lot of people. You don't have anybody really on the same path as you when the Father wake you up to come to this understanding. You're by yourself, and you can't drag nobody along with you. You can only plant a seed, you can water a seed, but you can't give it the increase. That's the Father. For all the people who you would like to help. You know, and I've also noticed that the Father ain't let me fall. There's certain things that I most definitely can we can always learn to do better, and we don't try to live a life to the point where we're tempting Him, because He most definitely knows better and everything, but He's always putting us in a position where we overcome, man, because He's allowing certain things. Not that He's forming it against you. He said, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn." So, and He said, "They'll gather together, but not of me." That's all reassuring that no matter what how the devil might try to come at you, the adversary might try to come at you, is that he is going to checkmate him, using you as his pawn piece and using you as his battle axe, as his sharp threshing instrument with teeth. And just like we have people out here that are most definitely demonic mouthpieces for the devil, for Satan, for the adversary, whatever you want to call them, we need to be trying our best to live as righteously as we can, knowing that it ain't about being perfect, but we need to practice. And he's gonna there's a light that he put on you, and basically it's his spirit that's on you, that the other side, it recognize you regardless. I don't care where you go. You can't leave one town and go to another one and escape it. And on a low level, it's a government thing, but no, it's just that these entities can jump into anyone who is not covered by the blood of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. They have for whatever reason are enlisted soldiers for the other side. But just like a brother um by the YouTube name of Set Apart Music, he said in one of his videos, man, he was like, and big ups to him. I hope you're doing good. Um, the Father let me see certain things as He think I'm able to receive it. That's how good He is. But the guy Set Apart Music, he made the point, man, that basically it takes so many, 1,000 to 1, and I know y'all see that because where y'all at, y'all the only uh so-called talkative individual or empowered individual, or what you want to call, Ti, whatever you call yourself. You're the only one that you know of personally who was going through what you're going through. That's why it's really, until you come to YouTube and stuff like that, there's no other community for you to talk to about that. But you should not have fear, because these entities have to operate in networks to try to deceive you. And the biggest deception that they try to come with is to have you in fear. And they want you to believe that the Father is the one that's doing this to you, but He ain't. That's the deception. You was already chosen and forgiven, and that's why you're here. That's why you're going through what you're going through, because they know that you're in His hand, and they cannot rip you from His hand. They can't. They really can't, man. And he didn't prove that over and over and over and again. And y'all should know that for yourself as well. It's annoying, but just like the brother set apart music, pointed out, man, these are the same beings that are hiding behind brick walls talking shit to you. Because they really, it's they can't be human. The things that they doing, they ain't operating. It's weird, you know, and it's all because we're so close to the end that the Father is revealing these things. Now, there's gonna come a time to whatever is hiding itself, whatever's cloaking itself, He's gonna bring it to the light, like He said. And you need to have your faith up and your courage up and your belief in the Father up, and you're, walking in accordance to the point where when they finally be revealed for who they are, that you ain't gonna be moved, that that it's not gonna shake you. You're gonna be like that tree planted by the water. You're gonna be strong because people's hearts are gonna fail for what it is that they thought was a person, and it's not. And it's not. Some of these people, some of these things, you know, like another brother, DeAndre Bass, and many of of us TIs, we know that these are the same serpents from the Garden of Eden. They just got human attributes. They got human shells. In so many movies they show you this, like They Live and all of that. However they do it, is not. Who cares? But that's got a lot to do with the veil being lifted here in the end times. So most definitely pray about it, fast about it. Most definitely pray, stay in the Word, study, and ask the Father to strengthen your mind, because He also asks, He commands us to gird up the loins of our mind. That means strengthen that junk, prepare it for war, prepare it for battle. And man, trust me, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So, most definitely watch who you following, watch whose advice you taking, and always remember this is a spiritual thing, and it's already been written. The game, it's a fixed match. It's a fixed match. Yahweh Shah Mashiach, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, they ain't never lost. And neither can they lose. We're talking about the Father and the Son. The Son defeated death, took the keys, all of this. Come on now. They have never lost. And they have chosen us to be part of their family out of all of His creation. And it's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. And, I ain't gonna get too far in it. I just wanted to make this quick video, man. I love y'all, brothers and sisters, man. And, man, just remember, man, y'all already won, man. All we gotta do now is just endure it to the end. And trust me, I know that shit hard, man, because they annoying as hell. They annoying as hell, like a bunch of fucking kids, man. And some of the biggest thing, don't try to, the understanding that you need of them is just that they're devils and demons. And they have, for whatever reason, been rejected by the Father right now. Now, if He chooses to wake somebody up after the fact, that's on Him. But right now, I'm praying about you and what y'all done. Not only to me, because He said it'd be better for you if you had a millstone hung around your neck and was tossed in the ocean than to basically offend one of His little ones. And everybody who believes in Him and walks behind Him and has repented towards Him is a little one in His eyes. So you don't set stumbling blocks in front of people. You don't try to trap people and cause people to sin and cause people to fall away from the Father. See, He's gonna check that word, and He most definitely hate witchcraft. because all falsehood, stuff like that, is a witchcraft. When you repent, the only Father out there, the only entity out there who is the God of all things, who is the Ancient of Days, is the only one that you repent towards. He the only one to give you mercy. He the only one to wake you up. He the only one that kills you and allows that to be done. So that's who you be afraid of, man. So brothers and sisters, y'all on the right path, man. Be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. And I love you all. And I'll see y'all next time, Lord willing. Javon Judah out.